What is happening in the world of film and entertainment? We're diving headfirst into the most talked about stories, the ones that have everyone buzzing and debating. Get ready for a high-octane update, because the news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you don't want to miss a single second of what's breaking right now. First up, a trailer has dropped for a new film that's got everyone scratching their heads and talking about alien theories. Next, we're digging into the early buzz surrounding this same film, which has just premiered to some seriously impressive numbers and critical reception. The word on the street is that it's a must-see, and we've got all the details on why it's earning such high praise. Then, we're heading over to the Venice Film Festival, where another highly anticipated project has captivated audiences and critics alike, earning a massive standing ovation. We'll break down what made this premiere so special and why it's generating so much excitement. And finally, we're getting a deep dive into that same Venice premiere, with critics weighing in on the performances and the overall impact of the film. It's a wild ride, and you won't want to miss these insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Alien theories emerge in mind-bending new trailer. Get ready for a cinematic experience that's already sparking wild speculation. The brand new trailer for Yorgos Lanthimos' upcoming film, Bugonia, has officially landed, and it's sending shockwaves through the internet with its bizarre premise. Set to the haunting sounds of Chappell Roan's hit, "Good Luck, Babe," the trailer plunges viewers into a world where conspiracy theories collide with high-stakes drama. The clip centers on the incredibly talented Emma Stone, who portrays a powerful CEO. However, her character finds herself in a terrifying situation when she's kidnapped by two men who are utterly convinced she's an alien bent on destroying Earth. The trailer opens with a chilling declaration: "Welcome to the headquarters of the human resistance." Stone's character appears disoriented, her head shaved and covered in a strange white substance, as one of the captors explains the drastic measures taken to prevent her from contacting her mothership. The narrative follows the kidnappers, Teddy, played by Jesse Plemons, and Dawn, portrayed by Aidan Delbus, as they meticulously plan and execute Michelle's abduction. Their motivation? A deep-seated belief that she represents an extraterrestrial threat to the planet. As they interrogate her, they reveal their conviction that she is responsible for the decline of Earth, stating, "I know who you are, I know what you are." Stone's character, however, remains defiant, warning them of the severe repercussions of their actions, stating, "There is no possible scenario where you will benefit from this incident." The film, which also features Aidan Delbus, Stavros Halkias, and Alicia Silverstone, premiered at the Venice Film Festival, where it reportedly received a remarkable 6-minute standing ovation, signaling a strong start for this intriguing project. This marks another collaboration between Stone and Lanthimos, following their critically acclaimed work on Poor Things and Kinds of Kindness, further cementing their status as a powerhouse duo in filmmaking. This trailer has ignited a firestorm of discussion online, with viewers dissecting every frame and debating the alien conspiracy angle. The film's unconventional premise and star-studded cast have already generated significant buzz, promising a truly unique cinematic event. Prepare yourselves, because the reception to this film is as wild as the trailer suggests. Next, we'll dive into the critical scores and audience reactions pouring in from its major festival debut. Bugonia achieves perfection on Rotten Tomatoes amidst trailer launch. The highly anticipated film Bugonia, starring Emma Stone and directed by the visionary Yorgos Lanthimos, is making waves following its premiere at the Venice Film Festival. Early critical consensus is overwhelmingly positive, with the film debuting to a flawless 100% score on Rotten Tomatoes, based on 17 reviews. Critics are hailing the movie as a disturbing and unexpectedly moving cinematic achievement, praising its unique blend of dark humor and intense narrative. This English-language remake of the 2003 South Korean cult classic, Save the Green Planet, centers on a compelling, albeit unsettling, premise. Two young men consumed by conspiracy theories abduct a powerful corporate CEO, firmly believing she is an alien orchestrating Earth's downfall. Emma Stone leads a stellar cast that includes Jesse Plemons, Aidan Delbus, Stavros Halkias, and the iconic Alicia Silverstone. The film's debut at Venice was met with extraordinary enthusiasm, reportedly receiving a 6-minute standing ovation from the audience. Reports from the screening describe moments where the audience was left gasping and covering their eyes, testament to the film's gripping and tense atmosphere. The Guardian lauded the film as a spiny, prickly hothouse flower, while the Telegraph praised Lanthimos' ability to expertly milk maximum comic tension, noting its relevance to a world feeling increasingly out of control. Variety, in its review, specifically commended Jesse Plemons for delivering the film's most extraordinary performance, alongside Stone's notable contribution. The screenplay, penned by Will Tracy, known for his work on The Menu and the creation of HBO's The Regime, promises a sharp and engaging narrative. Bugonia marks the fourth collaboration between Stone and Lanthimos, following their previous successes like The Favorite and the Oscar-winning Poor Things, and most recently Kinds of Kindness. Stone is also set to appear in Ari Aster's Eddington, which shares a producer with Bugonia. The film is slated for release in UK and US cinemas in October. The overwhelmingly positive Rotten Tomatoes score and the rapturous reception at Venice indicate that Bugonia is poised to be a major talking point in the film industry, solidifying Lanthimos and Stone's collaborative success. But the acclaim doesn't stop there. The premiere was a spectacle in itself. We'll now explore the scene at Venice and the thunderous reception it received. Bugonia dazzles at Venice, earning a 6-minute standing ovation. Yorgos Lanthimos and Emma Stone's latest cinematic venture, the doom-laden black comedy thriller Bugonia, has officially captivated the Venice Film Festival, leaving audiences enthralled and critics buzzing. The film's world premiere, held within the prestigious Sala Grand Cinema, was met with an overwhelming and thunderous 6-minute standing ovation. Lanthimos, Stone, and co-stars Jesse Plemons and Aidan Delbus shared a moment of triumph, joining hands and bowing to the jubilant crowd as the prolonged applause subsided. Throughout the film's 2-hour runtime, the premiere audience experienced a spectrum of reactions, oscillating between moments of stunned silence and bursts of infectious laughter. A testament to the film's audacious blend of explosive violence, bursts of slapstick physical comedy and satirical jabs, as expertly summarized by our own chief critic, who highlighted the film's weird twists. Bugonia sees Stone reuniting with Lanthimos' regular Jesse Plemons, alongside a talented ensemble cast including Aidan Delbus, Stavros Halkias, and Alicia Silverstone. This project is a remake of the acclaimed 2001 South Korean cult classic, Save the Green Planet, directed by Jang Joon-hwan. Lanthimos' adaptation follows the gripping narrative of two young men, consumed by conspiracy theories, who abduct a high-powered CEO, convinced she is an alien orchestrating humanity's demise. The film, distributed by Focus Features, was one of the most eagerly anticipated titles at the Lido. It signifies yet another powerful collaboration between Lanthimos and his muse, Emma Stone, following their critically lauded work on Poor Things, which garnered 4 Academy Awards including a Best Actress Oscar for Stone, and Kind of Kindness, which, while dividing critics and audiences, premiered at the Cannes Film Festival. Bugonia, with its shocking premise, compelling performances, and themes that resonate with the current cultural climate, appears poised to mark a triumphant return to widespread critical embrace for the celebrated duo. The 82nd Venice Film Festival is scheduled to run from August 27 to September 6. The extended standing ovation at Venice underscores the film's powerful impact and Lanthimos and Stone's undeniable chemistry, signaling a major contender for awards season. But what exactly is it about this film that has critics and audiences so captivated? We're about to break down the reviews and the standout performances that are making Bugonia the talk of the festival. Bugonia delivers explosive thrills with Stone and Plemons in Lanthimos' latest. Director Yorgos Lanthimos returns to the Venice competition with Bugonia, a film that is being hailed as a gloriously gonzo, sharply satirical chamber piece. Premiering to significant buzz, the film stars Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons, who are described as dynamite in their roles within this explosive thriller. In an era saturated with misinformation, Lanthimos tackles the resonant theme of belief and reality, crafting a narrative that is by turns hilarious, grotesque, and deeply satirical. Stone and Plemons, seasoned collaborators with Lanthimos deliver performances that are both powerful and nuanced, navigating the director's signature absurdist style with masterful control. While previous Lanthimos works like The Favorite and Poor Things have garnered widespread acclaim and Oscars, Bugonia offers a more focused, chamberpiece approach, yet it retains the director's fascination with power dynamics, isolation, and control. The film's grounding in a nightmarish reality lends it a directness that propels the story, culminating in a wickedly left-field denouement. Inspired by the 2023 South Korean feature Save the Green Planet, and written by Will Tracy during the COVID-19 pandemic, the film delves into themes of paranoia and natural balance, famously drawing its title from the ancient belief that bees originated from a cow's carcass. Set in a rural American heartland, the story follows Teddy Plemons, an amateur apiarist deeply concerned about the decline of bee populations and convinced that pharmaceutical companies are responsible. He, along with his cousin Don Aiden Delbus, kidnaps Michelle Stone, the CEO of a local pharma corporation, Anxilith, believing her to be an alien infiltrator. The film masterfully plays with horror tropes, but Stone ensures Michelle is far from a passive victim. She embodies a ferocious intelligence and poise, even as she confronts the absurdity of her situation. Plemons delivers a complex portrayal of Teddy, a man haunted by past traumas but fixated on his conspiracy theories as a means of salvation. The dynamic between Stone's calculated demeanor and Plemons's fervent conviction creates a delicious tension, leaving the audience questioning who to believe. Composer Jerskin Fendrix's score amplifies this unease, blending orchestral swells with gritty tones. Cinematographer Robbie Ryan's use of VistaVision captures the isolated setting, contrasting it with the sterile modernity of Michelle's corporate world, visually representing the film's commentary on social fractures and class divides. Ultimately, Bugonia serves as a potent allegory for impending apocalypses, whether environmental or societal, suggesting they are often avoidable. It's a profound message delivered with Lanthimos's characteristic flair, culminating in a climax that is both gonzo and gut-wrenching. The critical reception highlights the film's sharp satire and the compelling performances, positioning it as a significant release for both Lanthimos and his leading actors. This film has clearly struck a chord with its powerful message and unique execution. Now, let's look back at the biggest moments from this week's news cycle. And that's a wrap on this week's whirlwind of news. We saw Emma Stone in a wild trailer sparking alien theories, her film Bugonia scoring a perfect 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and a massive standing ovation at Venice, and critics raving about the explosive performances in Lanthimos' latest. Don't miss a beat like this video. Subscribe to Red Carpet Queens for all your entertainment updates, and hit that notification bell. Plus, tell us your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms.